Good morning or evening, friends. How is everybody doing? It is JP here with Wise Guys Gaming, and I just wanted to talk today. I don't do a whole bunch of just talking, but I wanted to talk today. I wanted to discuss a pretty significant event that happened in my life. About a month ago, I meant to do this on the 17th, but I've been busy this past week. About a month ago, I was on my way to work, super foggy day. Car comes out of nowhere and hits me. It was very, very foggy out. It was tough to see. The gentleman that was driving, he just didn't see the stop sign in time. Came through and hit me. My car got hit, flipped over, did a pretty good bit of damage to the car. It was really interesting because I have this really overactive imagination. And I have this problem where I try to envision things, and a lot of stuff that I envision is really random and rare and all that kind of stuff, like stuff you wouldn't normally think about. And so I'm thinking about this and I'm like, man, this is not what I imagined being upside down in a car would be like. I mean, it was weird. It's a weird feeling. You're upside down, you're dangling, and then you realize what's going on. You can unbuckle your seatbelt. You got to get out of the car. I've seen way too many action movies, so I'm waiting on the car to explode. The car never blows up though, even though it's dripping something. I assume that's transmission fluid or something like that. We get out of the car. The guy who was driving the other vehicle was injured. He's okay though. I keep checking in on him. He's a good dude. I came out with a few scratches, little bumps and bruises on my arms, a little soreness in my rib cage, in my back, my neck, but most of that's all gone. And I'm very happy for it. It's a blessing that I wasn't expecting, obviously, and I'm very, very pleased for it. What I kind of wanted to do was take the time just to acknowledge it. I think that is a significant part of my story, and I think that I would be remiss for not saying anything at all about it. I think it hurts me to have received such a blessing and not sit back and be like, hey, asante sana, whatever we gotta say, gracias, merci. If I had 10,000 tongues, I wouldn't have enough to be able to say thank you appropriately to God for that. Because I truly believe it wasn't anything but God that got me through that. I have replayed the accident a couple times in my head. Very few ways do I replay this that I somehow make it out alive. It's weird. And as a matter of fact, it's really weird. Again, overactive imagination. I replay, or not replay, but I go through in my head whether or not I actually did make it out, or maybe I didn't make it out, and this is all a dream, or all this kind of stuff. Whatever. Pinch myself, I'm still here. So, with that said, I just felt like it was important to tell the story, and I just want to be able to reach out to people who watch this channel. I don't, advertise faith or politics or anything like that, but I don't want anybody to be misled or not convinced about anything. If there's anything I'm willing to stand for, it's God. If there's anything at all I'm willing to stand for, that's what it is. And I'm very grateful and very blessed. So I do want to stop and say, if you haven't spoken to God, do so. You haven't spoken to God, particularly in a while. Maybe you had faith, lost it, and somewhere along the way or anything like that. That's fine. Do so. I'm not telling you if you don't believe, start believing. Do it now. Start. I don't know how you got there. I'm not sure what you went through in your life to get to where you don't believe in God anymore, particularly if you did once. And I can't tell you that it's somehow invalid. I know people have a lot of times rationalizing a lot of things, particularly death, tragedy, things like that. And it's hard for them to rationalize that with the notion of an all-powerful, benevolent being. Either that way you're not all-powerful or you're not all that benevolent. Give us one. I don't put that box on God. I don't have a good answer for you. I can't tell you one way or the other. But I don't put that box on God. So I kind of view things differently, but I understand if you got there a certain way, and maybe that's just how you got there. But I do challenge you, whether you've been there before and forgot, or been there before and changed, whether you've never been there, whatever, talk to God. If you haven't been there, I challenge you to try. And like a true and real earnest try on God, particularly if you're in a bad place, and you know, if you're close to suicide, if you're just depressed, if you're having any kind of trouble, try. Worst thing that can happen is that it doesn't work, right? I'm a pretty firm believer that it will work. It's important to know God's not a genie. You can't just be like, hey, I want to do this. I want $1 million. If I don't get $1 million, there's no God. That's not how it works. Check the Word, the book, Bible, Scriptures. Check into that, and give an earnest kind of a go through about it. You know, and like I said, if you don't, then that's fine. If you try them earnestly and you really give it a shot, and you don't feel like you feel anything different or anything that makes you want to continue to do it, I mean, that's fine. You did what you need to do, and don't do it for me. Do it for you. I put the challenge out there, but don't do it because that dude on YouTube told you to do it. Do it because it's something that you feel. Or if you do it for it because that dude on YouTube did it, don't do it to try to prove to me anything or anything like that. Because that's not earnest, right? Like if you're really giving something a shot, you're not doing it, oh, I'm going to do this and it's not going to work and I'm going to prove this dude, yada, yada, yada. No. That's not really trying something. That's trying to create a counter argument for something. You're getting in this to win an argument, and that's not an earnest try. Just give it a shot. And if it doesn't work for you, then it doesn't work for you. And just like, I'm willing to make that bet. I'm willing to make the bet that if you honestly give it an earnest shot, that you'll see something. I can't say what it is you'll see because I don't know. God brings all of us to a different place and different. But yeah, I'm okay. I'm feeling great. Did a little preaching there. Passed the offering, brother, played around. Hallelujah. I'm doing well. Still in the choir. Still studying for the bar exam. That should be coming up in February. I'm going to try to keep things going on the channel as much as possible. I don't know quite how that's going to go. I hope it goes well. Right now, I think I've got enough for at least Tuesday. What I'm trying to do is trying to make sure I do like an hour or two every 2 or 3 days. And I can usually find a match somewhere in there that I can do, particularly now that we're going on the shorter format, to kind of make sure that we have the particularly now that we're on the shorter format, to try to make sure that we have a shorter video so people can kind of retain more and that type of thing. I'm gonna try to go on a shorter format. It's a little bit easier to find 1 or 2 matches that can fit in that. I am very appreciative of the people who have come out, people who don't normally watch the channel. How y'all doing if you're new to the channel? Good to see you. I'm very appreciative for y'all to come out and, you know, leave a message, you know, come talk to me, leave a like, leave a comment, whatever. I really like to see that. I really do like to engage with people. I just don't like people. It's really weird. But the internet offers this really nice thing where people become ideas, and you can kind of feel through ideas and see who people really are and not what they want to present you with, because everything else is a show, right? So either way, I really do appreciate y'all. I thank you for having the time out and listening to me here. Again, I'll probably have a video up on Tuesday or Thursday. It's probably going to be Street Fighter. I might start venturing into some other stuff again because I love Street Fighter. Really, I do, but I'm waiting on some new stuff from real life. But I'm trying to climb, though, and that's honestly keeping it very interesting for me. Just trying to continue to climb with jury right now. All right, either way, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you like, hit that like button. If you love, hit subscribe. You want to come back and comment? Send me a comment, homie. Say what up. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Peace out.